Hey everybody, it's Steven as Keep the Fast Triple Threes, and welcome back into Danganronpa Sugar Daddy Epic. I'm back to doing this normal schedule I used to be, because I've been doing this a very long time since the previous video I did so far. Because I sometimes, when I do like play some of those save games and all, I just straight immediately towards it and trying to complete it. And then we're done for it, and then go back to doing normal schedule like I always do. Like doing free times, I do some animations, and the other times I'll do some more recordings, like doing on the weekend and such. As soon as sometimes that normal, as always, nothing changed for a bit, except for part that I got a new schedule for having a VR gameplay, which is gonna be on Tuesday. But I don't think I'm going to get to play another VR because I got no plans to do exactly what I'm playing exactly. But it'll come up, trust me. So last time, if I remember correctly, we're on chapter 6. We're gonna start the investigation about the whole truth of the school. We need to retry for the Makoto Ikusaba's case, because we still need to figure out lots more to talk about. Well, sad to say, we're got no free time for now on. Can't get more skills or more speed as well, so there's no point to it. But I'm not sure how long it will take to try to finish them off exactly, because the investigation will take a long time to do it. So like I always say, sometimes the investigation takes a long time, about like an hour or so. I'll make a separate videos, and then during the class trials, I'll make it like the extended one, since it's gonna be like a final chapter. I really do hope that this is the final chapter, since this is gonna be like as a final investigation, and then do a final last trial, that's such. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the save point that I got so far, because I mean it's a very long time. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I hadn't played it. So anyway, we got some more investigation we need to talk about. So what we need to do is we need to search a whole place as to where am I supposed to go next. So give me a list to follow as to where it's supposed to, was it locked the room exactly. The one, the headmaster's room, the bio lab, for the data center where the Makoto door is, and the second floor. I don't even know where they sit on the second floor. So for each floors, I'll try and do like, you know, from top to bottom, like which go into the fifth floor and then go to the second floor, I think. Or maybe something randomly, I don't know. Or maybe I could just like pick the point as follow from the list, like go in the headmaster's room, then bio lab, then go to data center, and then for the second floor dorms, which I'm not sure how there's gonna be something for that. And also they still need to look for other stuff, which is Makoto stairs from the more clues to be found in the garden or in the dojo. So it also is it's like a mental note, like in case something did happen. So today, well, I'm not sure if today was going to happen the case, but anyway, let's try to go to the headmaster's room, which is going to be on the 4th floor, which is going to take a long time to try to look it up. Yep, that's the one. Now let's see if we can check on the headmaster's room exactly. Luckily, just gonna like do teleportation straight towards him. I want to see what's inside the headmaster's. Whoa, this is really big. So this is what it looks like, headmaster's room. But it looks a mess, apparently. This is the headmaster's room. I heard an awful lot about it, but this be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Of course, one who doing the genius after all, and B's like a sass one. So, am I gonna talk to Byakuya some information, or any clues? Fine. Well, it came to the right time this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What is it? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of the pathetically unessentially desk. Class number 78 student roster. Oh, I forgot. I'm not sure what I did recall exactly. Like back before there was a student profile for Makoto Ikusaba. It says a number 78. So are there like more class in here? Class number 78 student registry? It contains profile for all of us. Mukuro. Wait, all of us? Oh, you mean the 16 of us were part of the whole Speaky Academy students. But they say they don't remember when we got here. So they must have like lost their memories. Like I think about it, like I theorize it myself.
So in other words...
Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room. Yeah, this is number 8.
I see.
That's right. It was also mentioned class number 78, which technically Mukuro is actually one of our classmates. They're one of our 16th students. This must be where Kyoko got that page. Or simply like torn out of it. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
in other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was the student here at Whole Speak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikuzawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. When she tried to make it fast as she could. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Oh, because it was all torn up from the side, like take out from the binders, and maybe somehow just crumple it up and stuff it into the pocket. That's a really hard way to do it. At least not to just like crumble up or destroy it. And also, one of the text words is all Japanese, since it doesn't get details for it. I mean, it still came from Japanese, so it not made from English. So I'm just saying, except for the one with the titles and information, the names as well. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wants to get out of as fast as possible. Well, what's your point? She wasn't so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. Really? What?
So in other words...
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Okay, we got this news again. What information? Is there more? What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report, but together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was listening to Bianca as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappears suddenly in the background and intensity floats, close but just out of reach. Oh, we got details of the Mukuro. And I see there's Hina's profile as well. That is really strange. And we can see full details of what the picture profile. I mean, you can see her face. I mean, does that look like what Mukuro is? It's not bad there aren't any see what Mukuro would look like exactly in this game. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Okay. So, I think Kyoko totally took that one of the pages saying it was the Ultimate Soldiers. Since she don't have enough time, she just take one of it and find out about it. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. It is kind of group. It did say there was 2 Ultimate Despair, what Kyoko was talking about. That's my suggestion. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Finrear, when she entered Whole Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. Or so like she hiding her own body. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's in danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measure. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means that Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thoughts. But I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should know. There's more. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? Yeah, I already figured it out already. I seen it from the profile picture. Picture of a girl perhaps you never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of a class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Jeez, whole Speak Academy of like number 78 classes? I guess from like each years at a times, like, but how many was it? I wonder who was the first class of Whole Speak Academy. You really want to know well how much it is exactly for this game. Well, technically they can't. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 inch, 7 inch, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals 31, 22, 32. Is that name? Is that number of the locker combination? I don't know. You don't need we don't need that kind of information. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body? I'm not sure if Byakuya was interested with her. Not really.
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Well, if it was Mukuro, that might be the case. But when I looked at the body, there was one of those fake nails that looks like Junko's, and boots that looks like Junko's. But you can't tell about the face anyway. But this have a Fenrir mark, so that's the only one logical explanation. Logical explanation. Can I say it? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with the information is your business. So I'm back to being Bianca's errand boy. Of course. Moko's pop file. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice? Advice? From me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words...
The concept that fate might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. And you say it was coincidence? You're thinking that Kyoko will be the cause of the whole mess? A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Okay then. We'll just keep in mind. But look at this paper, it's all messy. There are documents scattered all over the floor. So it makes me feel anxious. Are there like any news articles or anything? Well, there's not. I guess I look through the profile again. Plus number 78, student registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning. And Mukuro. This looks like Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Whole Speak. Mukuro Ikasawa, part of the ultimate despair. Which means her and the mastermind should have been the allies. But then, why would the mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Well, let's find something. The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filed with file and thick books. Well, I know who is a bookworm. And there's some of the trophy, and I know there's Katana before. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. And look at all this headmaster's portrait. What can I can't even check outside. Well, I guess that's all for the headmaster's room. So next one will be the bio lab. So it's gonna be on the 5th floor. Why is Toko in the dojos? Where is the bio? There he is. That's what I'm trying to go to. Now can I go in? Let's see what's inside for bio lab. Oh god. This is what the bio lab look like? Well, here I am in the bio lab. So cold! Yeah, no telling me. It's all like... This is like giant freezer. like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator or a giant freezer. Seriously, why is it so cold? Maybe there might be like dead corpses. Wait a minute, those lights start blue. Oh no. When I count down, it was all like 16 of it. And I didn't realize that blue thing, it might be one of those body corpses. Let's hope it might be that body corpse I've seen before. You know, from the previous victims and you know, one of the punishment. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. On the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... What other side? There's one more. There's some kind of weird machine. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it! I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. Oh, you not know what it is? It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. I'm freaking out already! So what, are they storing bodies? Like where we were? There's 7 of it, like there's one thing glowing up. Does that mean there's not one body for each of us? This is not good. Does that mean this biolab is actually a module? I should probably take a closer look around. Really? That's all you gotta look? Fine. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Instructions manual. It looks like an instructions manual. We offer eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cavaliers' needs. In addition to the geomedical lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Oh my god, I don't even know any stuff about biology. I mean, I know stuff in high school, but not really, including college. Simply insert the cadaver. Is it cadaver? I mean dead bodies, right? And the blue light will let you know the automatic system have activated. Temperature to humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimism setting. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. That sounds like how you say no? Word sarcastic? In the unlikely event of problem, the red light will activate and alarm will sound immediately. Meaning what? The exterior is stainless steel. And we do offer an optional lethal upholstery upgrade package. This is the structure manual for the fridge. Yeah, for those, isn't it? There's one left. I didn't read that. The right hand lights are off. While looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift module. Okay, now I got the details about this biolab secret. About those lights by each slot. It looks like set up so that when the slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which means inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victim is the light. Okay, maybe there might be dead body in there. You're not gonna look at it, did you? I can't let my emotion take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who dies. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any options. Fair point. So that's done, right? We could check on the data center, but we could also check out the garden and the dojo since we're only on the 5th floor. Well, I know where I'm going. I'm going to the garden, you know, to check the body again. And too bad there aren't any monocorns I need to find. One point, did the date somehow change? No, the date should change. Huh? I didn't notice the body is gone. Where her body's gone? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here? The only left is like shiner one. There's just 4 chickens left. Honestly, it'd be kind of terrifying if there were more than that. I cannot even see the body. Maybe hide in the shed. Maybe the body is inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. Let's hope so. I didn't find anything even close to the dead body. If it's not in here either, it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But corns aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. A tarp playing a key role in another case, so... Better look into it. Okay. Do I have to keep the tarp again? The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Well, we already figured out because you placed the body when the sprinkler happened. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one of the corners of the tarp. It says biolab. Okay. You didn't even look through all those details exactly. Way to go, everybody. It says biolab? Did this originally came from the biolab? Tarps. Okay, you kids just somehow re-added the tarp thing with the logo of the same biolab. Is that all of it? Maybe? I guess there's nothing I could find, exactly. That's all I really need to check here. Yeah. Well, I guess it's nothing to do with the garden. More probably, did Monaco want someone get rid of the body exactly like happened with other corpses? Whatever. Let's go to the dojos, because that's the closest from the garden. And that's where Tucko is. And she's still been silent. Is it because what Miyako said? Oh, Tucko. So this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not at all. I just thought maybe you'll find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? But there wasn't any out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give it back my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. My god, it seems to me her personality has always been so nervous for normal side, but for Genocide Jack, she always crazy from it. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Whenever we fight so hard, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. No one's gonna say that. Yes, they will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. Yeah. If he says something like, "You're a disgraced woman," I can't believe you can't even do anything or this investigation. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why will anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Well then, can I keep look around places? Can I look to that locker? That one with all this, the titanium arrows. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in there. I found a clue here, but it was just their masterminds in terms of Frank Yoko. Well, nothing related. You can totally imagine Sako out there using this to train. Nothing out of the ordinary. What about this one? Suit armor is displayed, extremely Japanese. No. Anything? Anything out of the ordinary? There had to be something. I got a monocle in it, but that's not helpful! Anything! Can I keep talking to Coco? Why? Why everything? I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'll get going. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna look to so far. We did the garden dojo. We did the biolab a little bit in the headmaster's room. Now we're going to the data center. Which is, oh god, this is really hard to look for. Yeah, in here. That's where Hina is. This is the place where Monokuma played the announcement,
Hey,
right?
Makoto.
Ah, Makoto! Are you here to look around too? Is that what you were doing? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But,
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. What, are you scared?
I mean,
Because it might be expelled, right? That really sucks, so you open it. Of course, you might think it might be like there is a self-destruct secret in the door. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. As long as she was still lives. Anyway. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait! Let me take cover first! I don't want to get it to explode! Wait, you take cover exactly? He now raced over to a nearby desk and hide underneath it. Okay, go ahead! Everything will be okay, right? Well, you're gonna die, so bye-bye. Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Okay, then explode. What the heck? There was no explosion, thankfully. Where the heck am I? Is this a kind of control room? My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi! You really think so? Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Is this the place where controlling Monokuma? I mean, it did say the Masterman can control Monokuma, so that might be thing. What is this device? It looks like a kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like the merged carpet, right? Hifumi probably freaked out if he saw it. Oh my god, I remember. It references something from Mobile Suit Gundam. Well, any kind of Mobile Suit Gundam series, or whatever you think of. You can go inside the cockpit. You can pilot the Gundam. You know what I'm talking about? Cockpit? So the Monokuma bro has a control panel that looks some kind of cockpit. That could mean that...
okay.
That could mean that... Alright, let's start poking at it, or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Not really. If that thing was somehow like self-destruct button, you're dead. For real, you know. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? The popping PM Monokuma? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but... Is it a green button? Please tell me it's a green button. I think it was that one. The button that says data center. Okay. Please tell me there's a green button means like activate. Data center? I took a good look at the control panel. Wait, is that mean that the location? So basically just like pressing buttons like when he appear, next to know he disappear. It's like going different stuff all the times. Okay then. And I saw a bunch of buttons, each with a name of room next to it. Couldn't I just have a buttons inside the cockpit? Just like Ina said, there was one labeled data center. Well, there was just more than one. There was like many rooms you could go to. That must be one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I can steer it out of my mind right now. So just cheer on from over here. Okay, you better not do something get control around here, or any speaking terms. Exactly. I thought for sure Monokuma is a part AI. Like he's like being a robot. Like he could do whatever he wants. Well then, let's see if Monokuma's appeared somewhere. Did I just hear what I think I heard? There he is! He didn't say anything. Is that Monokuma? You gotta play the music, something funny's happened. But he didn't say anything, so no one's controlling Monokuma. Hey! Okay, did not. Grah! Give me all your donuts! Oh, that's Hina's talking! Okay, that explains it. I thought for sure it was Monokuma's talking, but no, it was Hina's talking. It just said, he said, give me all your donuts! Like, it was, Makoto was like, Hina? Really? Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Aw, man, busted! How did you know? Well, based on the personality you say, give me all your donuts.
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? I'm not sure if we can do an impression of Monokuma anyway, because he is controlling him! Come on! You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from here. From in here.
Found it.
Ah! I guess I found! I saw the shut button! Don't press the button! Don't you dare press the button, Hina! Don't you dare! Whatever you do, don't push it! Yeah, I would not recommend to blow up the data center, please.
Too bad.
Ah, man! Well, you seriously gonna push it? Oh my god, these are gonna get funny around here somewhere. Anyway, I guess that settles it. Now we know for sure that Monokuma's been controlled by the masterminds. I guess Kyoko was there was really confirmed. So then, how did this voice exactly make work? The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside. I guess I'll go back inside the No! Go back inside the room. Wow, hey Makoto! What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What were you controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yep. It looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Yeah, that's what she said that in the from chapter 5. That the mastermind can't do two at a time. Like can't watch through the monitors and can't control Monokuma. That explains a lot. Kyoko theory was right. But if the mastermind been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? Yep, now we know for sure. I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them are high school students. And the only people to take a single step in whole speech since the killing game began are those 16 students. Yeah, that's what he said, right? Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. Are you saying Mukuro's the one control it? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room. Okay, that might be some vital clue for that. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if there's traps or something? I can't say it's impossible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Why, you want to stay here, just control Monokuma's whatever you wanted to? Well, you know, I know you want to play one Monokuma. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all of our time standing around here. Oh yeah, we don't have much time for that as well. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Sounds very nervous for you. Oh, wait, is this the kind of hatch? What's wrong with... I saw there's a hatch there. Fine, if you want to leave, let's just leave. There's that click again. As soon as the door to the dance center was closed, I was strange down. Don't tell me it was locked. Is it locked that we're dead? We can't even get back inside of it. What was that? Ah, the door! It just locked on its own. I knew it. Then maybe meaning that there isn't still inside the data center. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Of course. Where was it exactly? I saw there was a hatch there in the control room. Meaning the mastermind's still inside the hatch? You're right, it's locked. But why? Of course, you got the control as well, Mastermind. Huh, very clever of you. Of course it's locked, because the data set's now restricted. But you said we can go anywhere when we want to. You said you can unlock everything. That's what you said for the rules. That's totally not fair. Mama Kuma!
Just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit! Cause if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Oh yeah, if you think that if someone willing to take control of you, it would very Hina would do it. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Collecto Mundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense! We were just in there and we didn't see anyone! Oh, you didn't, do you? Boo-hoo-hoo! Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? I only figured out the hatch already! You wouldn't even expected everything! No way! The hatch on the floor? It would be very just check what's inside the hatch and all, but he was like, hey, let's just get back out there. Like, nope, okay, let's just go. The next thing you know, but Master just popped out, and then, nope, I'm taking control back at it, and then lock the door. So no one's gonna get in. The man, there was your one big chance and you blow it. Yeah, it'll be fair who the mastermind is.
Too bad.
Of course that hatch can't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. But how can you get in the hatch exactly? That's one question I want to know. Unless it's a kind of like a secret key or a passcode, whatever it is. I know your secret, Monokuma! Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that's proof for sure.
huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So, it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, it would be fair if we checked, like, hey, what's inside the hatch? Anyway, we didn't have to let it get to us. We had to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell you what we found here. Nice! You got me all motivated again!
You got it.
Okay, I'm out! See you later! Well, she's been high spirit. I'm pretty sure Mabi Sakura inherited her own body to keep her going. And I took off at full sprint. And I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward. Well, okay. The data center is found. It's done. So, what's the next on the list? It had to be the second floor of the dorms. Which, I don't know where it is exactly. I mean, it did came from the second floor, right? I mean, I didn't check every whole room details. Like, where can I get find? Or is it but the second dorm room? As she mentioned before. I guess we just gotta go there now. Maybe I check the second floor then. This will take a long time to do stuff. In fact, let's just straight to the dormitory. Okay. Okay, I've never been there before. There's a key slot here, meaning that we can't go up here then. Huh. Well, I didn't even check the stairway before. Okay then. So this must be where Kyoko was talking about. I mean, I didn't check it, but I thought for sure it was open from this. It goes from the second floor hallway. I guess not. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms. Which means I have to do it. I'm pretty sure Kyoko was there. But what's inside the second floor? This is the second floor of the dorms. It's all like rumbled and destroyed. It looks like some ancient ruins. If that is like 50 years old. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Like it's a battlefield. Is it just only long hallway? Oh god. There's some that was actually been rumbled. Huh. No wonder the second dorm room is somehow got destroyed. I guess it might be effective at battlefield. And there's some kind of girls' bathroom. Yeah, this is the bathroom area. And there's some blood in it. Oh god. Wait, did I saw the eye? Oh, it is an eye. It's like the ancient sign thing. But why the eye exactly? Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Is this like... Yeah, this is the only room it is. Can it still appear from the map? Yeah, it can appear from the map. But why can't it appear from the second floor? That's strange. A locker room? Like, is it from this one? It was next to the bathroom, right? Yeah, it was next to the bathroom. Why there was a locker room? Let's see what's inside. Oh my god, this is all destroyed. This room is filled with lockers. Yeah, but it looks like it's all been rumbled. This must be for Hellspeak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Well, not anymore, since it's all been destroyed. Is there any clues from the locker room? I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Well, there's no point, but because it's all destroyed. And this also comes with using the student handbook, unlocking it. It looks like this locker is already broken. But can I be like... Oh my god, there's a lot to inspect the place. What about this metal plate? There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. We got mana coins! That's one thing. There's a one locker that was not destroyed. I don't know if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. It must be how you get the locker open, right? Maybe you can student handbook to unlock it? After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. When we talk about the one to go to the pool. And you have to use your e-handbook to open these up. So does that mean... Well, let's give it a try. Can he use his own e-handbook? I took out my e-handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... This... No luck. Maybe only the lockers only can open it. Which means none of us can open it. Maybe the other can? I wonder if I can open this. I know that already. Just open the locker. Nope. Can I open this locker? Every time I had to examine the lockers, I had to redo this stuff again. No luck. I wonder if I can open this. Nope. I guess none of these lockers will be open. How about this? I don't think this locker's gonna open. We got mother coins. Let's take a long time to figure this out. Is there any stuff I can find? I mean, there's no point to look it through. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go to the other room then. And this is this must be the room where Kyoko is investigating, right? This must be the private room. I've seen that from the map. Whoa! Whoa! This room doesn't really feel like student's room. Yeah, this is more than fancy. This is the kind of like bartenders here. Really? It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Oh, this is where the headmaster's living? He seems to be living this room this entire time. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. One more time? Oh, you already been there? Huh? A regret? Does it mean that she did investigate through it all the time? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. I guess I gotta look around places then. Is there a way to investigate? There's this. The desk is home to the computer. It must belong to the headmaster. Oh, you just examined the desk but not the computer? Whatever. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much though. Not that we don't really know.
in other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. 1 year ago? Did that happen that long? They're the worst sort of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much of it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair. Okay. We call this block and that we can't not know. Is there something in the wall? Maybe a secret hidden panel? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this a kind of design mistake or a concentration deflect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out of it. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Tell me then! You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of a trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on a PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know it's probably made up of letters or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all this paperwork, all the files on the PCs, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think how much time I waste on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into? That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure it out, there's no way I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hadn't tried it. I mean, it's totally misunderstandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea had never been occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. I guess I go to the computer then? You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey,
If you worry about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collect myself and then turn to face the computer monitor. I just gotta type in Kyoko. Let me just type the password here. I type her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, it works! What? Wow, it really works. So, the password is actually her name? She might be very surprised. That did it? Kyoko, it worked! She sounds disappointed by the looks of it.
Why?
Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. I don't know why the headmaster put that in it. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? I think that there's something inside of it, is there? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so usual? Yeah, I'd like to see it. If there's something inside of it, something bad things happen. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I get a kind of bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprisingly, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Well, if that's what it is, here goes. Are you saying it's something that make me want to scream? Okay, I just gotta open it. It was almost like, okay, I gotta open that birthday present! Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. Look, it would be cool to make an animation like open the box. I think the texture but open the box is somehow different because you can see through it. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Well, you found out what it is. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling crying. Oh god, there's a bone! A dead skeleton in here? What was in the box? It was bones. Wait. I think I recognize that skeleton. Does that mean this is actually the one course from the very beginning of the game? What is it doing here then? Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. But why that thing? It made me feel like happy from the outside, but being desperate from the inside. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What, you already knew about this already? Just as I thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in here. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. His body? Oi, is that your father? Oh no! If that is your father's corpse, they sound very desperate! Oh my god, that he was being killed from the rocket ship from the very beginning? How is that even possible? That's pretty much the same thing! A dead guy in a box! My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Oh my god. This is one big plot twist here, if you don't know from the very beginning of all. My gosh. More importantly, what did happen from the very beginning, like, after executing him? Why the head must have been tied up? And the Monokumas are right there, start the punishment doing this rocket ship blast out of the sky. Next thing you know, just crashing down, let the beam burn to ashes. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? Is this Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on! How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all of this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. I'm very apologizing right now. But, okay, enough buds. Anyway, here's the hint. I'm going to listen to it again. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all them high school students. And the only people to take single step and whole speak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Alter Ego said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
in other words,
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. Like, trying to accept it that her dad is gone. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. My God, she's not very, kind of very emotional as such. Like, don't know when to scream or cry out loud. Even though this happened when it's past, it's just very sad. But I have to believe that at some point she wants to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chance. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave her some of that pride. In order to enter Whole Speak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. I said, you see that for as evidence, Billy? Well, there's a portrait there. Would that be the headmistress and Kyoko? Huh? This picture. But it was kind of cute and all. I'm pretty sure that's Kyoko when she was young. It's all fade. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko! Oh, she started surprised about the photo. Now she starts shaking already.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I want to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now, he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Follow Kyoko and Headmaster. We need that type of clue thing. But this is a Dexter, but why is everything in this hidden rooms nothing more than this present box, the picture portrait, and this? There's gotta be a clue inside, right? The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. because she just didn't want me to do it. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I remember through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is that the student handbook? It says in case of emergency. What's that supposed to mean? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I found such an emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words,
A handbook with no limitation, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Oh, that may we be able to, like, go back to the locker room to try this out again? But, huh? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-handbook.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? What favor? Favor? What is it?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it's only inconvenient you that much more, but
Hey,
could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. Oh, okay then. Kyoko. Don't worry. I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to
Just a second.
get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship with you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivates him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened. What I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I got myself under control, I'll return to investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. I guess I just go my lonesome anyway. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmasters. There's no doubt that the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. Then the one lady who speaks staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the whole speak headmaster. So that the same person may well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster is man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't a mastermind. Which means the mastermind identity is... Okay, I don't want to hear that thing again. I already read that before. Man, my headache just starts to feel hurting. Because I've been playing a very long time. 15 of us met in the mail hall at Mukuro to the fixed mix, and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Yeah, everyone else. Looking back to the victims. Even Mukuro. Would maybe or maybe not. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me. Showing your face. Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. It has to be. Well, what else am I supposed to do? I guess now I just go back to the locker room. Back there before.